Craig Lowndes crushed the opposition at Bathurst, he summed up the year we've been having at Holden. It's been a year of fantastic results for all of us. Commodore's clean sweep of Bathurst, Sandown and the Australian Touring Car Championship has been matched by dominance in the sales charts. In plain language, Commodore Sedan and Commodore Ute have simply brained them. But the year's not over yet. There's a lot more value left in it for us, and that's guaranteed. I want to show you how we're going to demonstrate real leadership during this vital last quarter and brain them again. We are now in the middle of the biggest, most aggressive marketing and advertising push seen for many, many years. 60% of Holden's ad spend happens in the second half of the year. To create maximum impact, most of that is being spent from now until Christmas. Make no mistake about it, this is war and we're out there to win. To herald our victory, the General's biggest general is lending his support.
At Holden, we've had our best results in almost 20 years. And to share in our success, I'd like to make this guarantee to all Australians. During the next few months, you won't find better value.
In mid-October, Holden's Managing Director, Mr. Bill Hamill, makes an important announcement to the Australian motoring public. This announcement, through a spot-coloured double-page spread in all major metropolitan and regional newspapers, adds tremendous weight and credibility to a unique program. The promise of the program is summed up in 3 words: Holden Guaranteed Value. This mnemonic will be seen on advertising throughout the program period. You'll see it on TV, in spot colour and black and white in newspapers, and right through your dealerships. Holden and its dealers are guaranteeing value for customers on Barina, Commodore Equip, Apollo, Astra, Combo, Jackaroo, Frontiera and Rodeo models. Holden Guaranteed Value not only has the public approval of our Managing Director and the full Australian Dealer Council, but the weight of a huge ad spend over a short period of time. This will generate tremendous interest in the vital period up to Christmas. And what could look cuter in a Christmas stocking than a Barina? Answer: a Barina with $1,000 cash back in a heavyweight, non-stop TV schedule running every week over 7 weeks. Barina will be seen as the best value small car buy in Australia. No question about it. This campaign is fully funded by Holden and includes major bonus action to dealers on both plant and dealer stock over 90 days. Of course, you'll want to check the details in Ray Purrington's price bulletin. And how are we going to get this message across? A brand new high-energy television commercial that shows how every small car buyer can hit the jackpot and score a $1,000 factory cashback in their hands before Christmas. Let's look at it now in storyboard form.
For a limited time, every new Holden Barina comes with $1,000 cashback direct from the factory to you. The Barina $1,000 cashback, now playing at your Holden dealer. That's Holden, guaranteed value.
And that's the TV commercial that will run solidly for the rest of the advertising year, helping you move Barina out of your dealership and into a more dominant position in its segment. One car that already has its top spot guaranteed is Commodore. And to wipe Ford's face in it a bit more, the new Equip comes with $3,000 of added extras absolutely free. You've seen the TV commercial, and that'll continue in a solid run through the Guaranteed Value program. Commodore Equip's proven added value gives you absolutely the best chance to get out there and prospect the private market during this lucrative time period. With regard to fleet sales, check your bulletins for news of special extensions to approved fleet pricing. And there's major guaranteed value for dealers as well as customers during the Apollo runout. While customers get $4,000 worth of added value from free air conditioning and on-road costs, dealers retain a good margin to work with. This gives you a big opportunity to sell Apollo during this runout phase. One thing's for sure, you need to have those Apollos in stock. The Apollo program will be supported with strong press advertising.
Astronomical.
New Holden Astra, at only $19,990 plus a 3-year warranty, adds to the impact of the program with its own big TV and press campaign carrying right through until December. Everybody's excited about Astra, the nation's sales force particularly so, and that confidence is turning into sales after an excellent launch program. Astra is the car we have again chosen for the Holden Celebrity Challenge at next year's Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne, a tribute both to its driving excitement and the commitment of Holden to this car. The leadership issue in the long wheelbase category has become supercharged with the introduction of our great new engine option that's winning praise from all directions. New Statesman TV commercials add further weight to Holden advertising activity during the Guaranteed Value program. And to help you clear out remaining Series 1 Statesman and Caprice, bonus action is in place. Filling a niche at the other end of the market is Combo, a small vehicle that's offering big value at only $17,500 and is starting to sell in numbers. And in addition, IGM are supporting the program with Rodeo Runout, Jackaroo and Frontiera Sports. With Rodeo, well, you'd better not hold on to your G6 stock because the R7 model, the first major facelift since 1989, will be in your dealership in January. To help you shift stock, IGM have rolled back Rodeo prices to a recommended retail price of $18,840 to enable dealers to advertise the 121 cab chassis at $16,990. Jackaroo's advertised price of $39,990, including air conditioning, is equivalent to a rollback of $1,700 on the 97 model over the previous price. Don't forget the excellent dealer bonus of $2,000 to cover air conditioning fitment to your 96 model Jackaroos, which still leaves you a good margin to work with. There's plenty of stock left that you can source in order to take advantage of this offer. Demand will be up, with TV advertising soon to feature a brand new Jackaroo commercial to follow on from the successful Wheels commercial already running. The Holden Frontiera Sports price was also rolled back to $32,695 to allow dealers to advertise Frontiera Sports at $29,990. Extra action can be expected from Frontiera's major TV exposure with sponsorship of the Uncle Toby's Iron Man series with tie-ins to Channel 10's Sports Tonight program. Holden's Guaranteed Value program is guaranteed to be the best chance for the factory, the dealer body, the sales team and the customers to get the absolute maximum out of 1996 and set us up for a great run into 1997. It's been a long time since Holden has put such weight behind a program like this. But as Craig Lowndes said at Bathurst, we're not here to come second. We aim to win and we want you to get the most out of it when we do. Opportunities for the big win don't come around every year. So let's go for it.
There's nothing quite like it. There's nothing quite like it.
Well, what a fantastic program. Well, we're into the fourth quarter, the final run home for 1996. Now we're sitting about 1,500 units behind Ford at the end of September. Now that means we're going to have to beat them by 500 a month in October, November and December if we're going to come out in front. Now we're actually doing the job on virtually every car line this year. Our V-car sales are at an all-time record high, with Commodore absolutely blitzing Falcon by over 500 units, Statesman and Caprice more than doing it to Fairlane Ltd, and the Holden Ute has all but buried that Falcon utility. Our IGM light commercial range with Rodeo, Jackaroo and Frontiera is really giving Ford a bath. And the Astra has gotten off to a fantastic start, more than a match for that Ford Laser. So that brings us to our 1 weak spot, that's Barina. Now the leadership result this year is going to come down to a Barina Festiva shootout. Now no one can tell me that Festiva is 3 times as good as Barina, and yet that's what happened in September. Festiva actually outsold Barina 3-1. Now the car's better than that. It deserves a better sales effort. We've got the product quality right, the pricing's right, and now with the $1,000 factory cashback, you've got a great retail head puller. Now I want you to recommit to aggressively go after every single Barina opportunity between now and the end of the year. Make no mistake about it. Sales leadership is not a pipe dream. We've come from a distant third place in 1994 to second last year, and now we're knocking on the door of outright market leadership in Australia. In fact, we're already market leaders in every single state except Victoria. Our market leadership this year is going to be a fantastic platform from which to launch the all-new Holden Vectra and the all-new VT Commodore in 1997. I want you to stop and think about this now. You've got in front of you the best product range in Australia, bar none. And I defy anybody to tell me different. It is the envy of every other franchise. And now, what we've shown you is the best possible retail support program covering every angle to give you the momentum you need. And so, now, it comes down to you. Your personal effort. The next 60 days is going to determine this sales result, make or break. Now I'm asking for your personal commitment to give this your maximum best effort. Set your targets, set your sights, and make your fourth quarter sales performance your personal best. The Holden team is a winning team. And let's face it, everybody wants to be part of a winning team. It is a great feeling. Now we're down to the essence of teamwork. If you personally win, we all win. If you don't win, you let down every other team member. At the end of the year, which side of the fence are you going to be on? I think the answer is the winning side. Once again, I'm asking for your commitment, your personal commitment to give it your best shot. You win, we win, and remember, failure is not an option. Good selling and give them hell.